Court draw near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is July 24th, and my name's Tom Capper. I'm the judge here at Florence County Municipal Court. We have reviews first for people who are working on their court orders to see how they're making progress. So if you're one of those people, your name's going to be called. Come up to the table to your right. If you don't get called, you think you should have been called, you need to go check in with the clerk and make sure you're on the docket. If you have a warrant outstanding, if you missed a hearing before, you definitely have to do that, or the warrant will remain in effect. Call the reviews.
Joseph Adkins, John Benson II, David Bazar or Buzzard, Stephen Carmen, Damon Cox, Bruce Curry, Jacob Lindsay.
Joseph Atkins, 23,356. You don't have a lot left. You've done your community service, just have a $100 balance on your bonds.
I
You
should
did make a payment today, it looks like.
Yeah, yesterday, last night.
Okay, it's got credited today. You want to keep them on Fridays?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'll set it for the 28th of August. If you get it paid off before then, you don't have to be here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
August 28th, 9 o'clock. John Benson II, 2046. John Benson.
Yes, sir. I'm on June.
Okay, I see you. You finished at UFR?
Yes, sir. I graduated. I'm working now. I'm working in Bowling Green, Ohio right now, but I'm paying something today. Send some money and pay for that.
Okay, how much are you going to pay?
Probably 40.
Okay, you've got 5 days of community service you have to do too.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure I get it done.
Okay, get that in here. Put you down for $40 payment. And I'll set you for the 28th also. August 28th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
28th of August.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, David Bazard, Buzzard, 05-1486, 05-1016, and 971. He has not appeared. So there'll be a bench warrant issued. Stephen Carmen, 22-2038. Stephen Carmen. He's done everything but 10 hours of community service.
Your Honor, if I may, he was not here as ordered either.
Okay. So there'll be a bench warrant for failure to appear. Damon Cox is here.
Your Honor, if I may, he did turn community service in this month.
Okay, 21-30-62, 22-16-63, 23-5-69. Are you paying on your funds?
Your Honor, my community service I've completed, and the community service that I'm doing is to go towards my fines. My work's been really slow lately. The market's down and everything, so I've been getting a little bit more time to do that.
Okay, how many hours did you turn in?
I'm not 100% sure. I believe it was 5 or 6 days.
Okay,
The 3 of those were the ones that I was supposed to turn in for
Right.
previous.
That is correct.
3 of those are for this
okay, fine.
past month.
Okay. All right, I'll set you for September 4th. First Friday in September.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bruce Curry, 2680. Got a report from OVP.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you need to pay on your fines and court costs. Have you got any payment on that?
No, I thought I paid everything off last time I was here. It might have been just my old case though.
I'm not showing anything paid on this one. It's 2680.
Okay, yeah, I think I won't be able to make a payment today, but Monday I should be able to come in and make a payment on it.
Okay.
And just to update you, I was working at Murphy's, and I ended up talking to my coworker at Highland Memorial, and I ended up going back to Highland Memorial. 'Cause I really like that job. It's
Is that a
better.
better job?
Yeah, better pay and everything. It's more
Does
my.
it matter what day of the week? Is it Monday or Friday?
No,
Doesn't
no.
matter?
Yeah, it don't matter.
I'm going to put you on September, this is a newer case, I'm going to put you on September 14th.
Oh.
9 o'clock, September 14th. Okay. Keep doing your work with OVP.
Thanks, sir.
Jacob Lindsay, 25,788. Paying on fines, you did make a payment earlier in the month,
Yeah,
okay?
I've been doing Uber Eats, it just my van's a little broke down right now.
Okay. I'm going to set you for September 4th as your next hearing.
All right.
9 o'clock, September 4th.
Kimber?
David Moore, Judith Napier, Veronica Reynolds, Otis Sexton, Denise Sexton, Cody Smith.
David Moore is 25,135. Any service done? And is there anybody here from RRS? Usually it's Jeremy, but okay, he is here.
I completed with RRS.
Yeah, he's already
completed. Certificate should be here.
Okay, yeah, it is in the file. So we're just paying off fines now, and you did make a payment a few days ago,
Yes, sir.
pretty substantial payment, so. Days are Fridays for your hearings.
Fridays.
Fridays?
Yes, sir.
September the 11th. Get it paid off, you're gonna come in.
Alrighty. Thank you, Your
September
Honor.
11th, 9 o'clock. Judith Napier, 222747. She's a Southern Hope, Standard Community Service. Is compliant. Can you pay anything on your fines?
No, not today. I'm waiting on disability right now,
Okay,
but, I'm on week 3, in college next week. Next week will be week 4. I should get my school money the week after that. So whenever I get my school money, I can put some down.
okay. I'm going to put your next hearing for September the 8th. Now, that's a little unusual because it's going to be a Tuesday, not a Monday. September the 7th is Labor Day. So we'll have court on Tuesday rather than Monday of that week. So September the 8th, 9 o'clock is your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Veronica Reynolds.
Your Honor, if I may, she earned community service in this school also.
Okay. Got a report from GFR. Screens are good. And is compliant, so good job.
I'm doing 2 days a week community service, so I'll have more of that done before I come back.
Okay,
That is correct, Your Honor.
all right, very good. Good job. You want to keep it on Fridays, or does it matter?
It don't matter.
Okay, and I'm gonna put you on the 8th also. That's gonna be a Tuesday, September the 8th. 9 o'clock is your next hearing.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome. Keep it up. Good job. Otis Sexton. Otis Sexton is cases 24-539, 24-770, 25-397. And all you have is fines to pay, so you're making payments. Do you have a payment?
I got $10.
Okay.
I'm gonna have more next week, because it's the first, that I got my disability now.
Okay, I'll put you on for September 4th. See the clerk to make your payment, September 4th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Denise Sexton, 24-538. And you've got a certificate of completion with Thrive, so you need to get your community service done. You've been making payments on your fine. What about your community service?
My doctor clears me to go back to work in 2 weeks, so I should be able, yeah.
You can work here any day but Sunday, here at the court.
Okay. What time?
7:30. 7:30 to about 2:30. All right, September 4th will be your next hearing. 9 o'clock, September 4th. Cody Smith. Cody Smith is 22-2099 and 23-210. Has not appeared. And still has quite a bit left to do, so it'll be a bench warrant later this year. Okay, that finishes the reviews. Now we're going to start what are called the arraignments, or new cases, or old cases with warrants that people want their warrants withdrawn, or they got arrested on warrant. We'll call this all together. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right, stand there, and I'm going to go over the charge with you. Make sure you understand it. You don't have to agree with it, but you need to understand it. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. But what we're saying here in open court is everything, even we're videoing everything. So there's a video, you saying whatever it is you say. So if you get up and admit something about your case, that could be used against you later by the prosecuting attorney, who decides what the charges are. I don't decide what the charges are. That's the job of the prosecutor. So they may not be true. I don't make those decisions. I make the decision after the charges are filed. You have a right to have an attorney and to have one appointed for you if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. That's the highest standard of proof in law. If you enter guilty or no contest, you're waiving those rights that I just explained to you. You should not waive your rights if you don't understand your rights or if you don't understand what's happening. If you are confused, if you want to talk to a lawyer, if you want a trial, if you don't know what to do, not guilty is the plea you should enter under those circumstances. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Anthony Wills, case number CRP 26408.
Sir, are you Anthony Wills?
Yes, sir.
Have you received a copy of the charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's a theft offense. It alleges that on May the 23rd of this year in Fayette Township, you purposely tried to deprive Lowe's of property without their consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And then there's another charge of the same thing, but a different date, alleging June 7th also there was a theft offense at Lowe's. Same possible penalty. Do you understand those two charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights I explained defendants have?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead to these charges?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yeah, I can see if I can, like, get a public defender, because I, like, do little side jobs and work under the table here and there, so I don't know if I apply for one.
Okay, well, I have to determine your eligibility, and one of the things our Supreme Court tells me I have to do is determine what your gross annual income is.
All right.
You know what your gross annual income is?
Not really, we'd have to go over it.
Okay, what do you make in an average week?
I mean, here and there, maybe 500-600.
Do you have,
But it's like hit and miss, because it depends on homeowners and if they need work done.
do you have children?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I have an 11-year-old daughter. We have a 17 and a 16-year-old.
So you got 3 kids?
Yeah.
Okay, you're eligible then, based on your income and the family size for a court-appointed counsel. So I'm going to appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you, and he is here, so we'll get him in the courtroom and introduce you. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you.
And in my past, I was addicted to drugs in a different county, and I have had a couple failure to appears, but that is tied to my drug addiction. Just,
Do you think you have outstanding warrants now?
no, sir.
Okay. This is Mr. Stratton.
Hello, sir.
2 counts of theft involving Lowe's.
Okay.
Misdemeanor thefts. Yeah, I've got 2. 26408 and 407. Then entered in, yeah, it is in the computer. Okay. So not guilty plea is entered. He can sign a $1,500 signature bond.
Don't leave, I'll meet you in the lobby and tell you what you need to do.
So is that
Tell
an
you
award?
what dates
Yes.
we're looking at for pre-trials.
Any date except the 24th and,
In August.
yes. We'll get this date and then we'll walk out and talk for a second.
About the 7th. 7th is not that bad yet.
Yeah,
August
that'll
7th. August 7th will be the next hearing. It'll be a pre-trial at 10 a.m.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
He will need, you haven't been fingerprinted, sir? Did you go to jail at all?
He did not.
Okay. The bailiff will bring you a form you have to take to the jail and get fingerprinted. You won't have to stay there, but you gotta go there to get fingerprinted.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Keisha Conley, case number TRC 261282, A, B, and C, TRC 261285, 1283, A, B, and C.
All right, ma'am, and you are Keisha Conley?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Conley, there's two case numbers here. Start with the earliest one first, 261282, A, B, and C. Alleges July 21st at 1:46 a.m. in Cary Township, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those things, and that you refused to take tests. That is a first-degree misdemeanor. It carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail, a $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. There is a minimum penalty on this offense, and the minimum is 3 days in a treatment program, $565 fine, and a 1-year driver's license suspension. You're also charged with driving 55 in a 25 zone. That's a non-jailable speed offense. Well, actually, it's a sheer clear distance ahead, so there must have been an accident. It's alleged you were driving at a speed which would not allow you to stop in a sure clear distance ahead. It still is a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. And there's a lane violation charge. That's also a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Then the next charge is 26-1285. And this is July 21st at 4:14. So 3 hours later. It's alleged that you were operating a vehicle in Perry Township under the influence of alcohol or drugs or a combination and refused to take tests. Same possible penalties that I explained to you on the previous case. So you're charged with 2 first offense OVIs. You're also charged with driving under suspended OVI suspension because under Ohio law, if you refuse to take the test, you can get an automatic suspension that goes into effect immediately. So they're alleging you were driving after that suspension went into effect. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. And it also carries a mandatory 3 days in jail, $250 fine. That's the minimum penalty on that offense if you're found guilty. Also a lane violation charge, which is a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty is $150 fine. So do you understand the charges that have been filed?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the rights that I explained to defendants?
Yes.
How do you wish to plead these
Not
charges?
guilty.
Do you wish to be considered for a court appointed as an attorney?
Yes.
Tell me about your circumstances. Are you employed?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a nursery teacher, an infant and toddler teacher.
Are you, how do you get paid? By the hour or you have a salary?
By the hour.
How much per hour?
13.
How many hours a week?
40.
Do you have any dependents?
No.
Okay, you're eligible based on your gross income. You're still eligible. I'll appoint Mr. Smith to represent you. There's 2 OVIs here in the same.
Yes, sir.
deed with both refusals. She has a bond up with Mr. Sowers.
Yes, sir.
I'll continue that bond.
Thank you.
Not guilty pleas are entered.
I did hear just, was it a urine test or breath test or refusal?
Refusal on both.
Okay, so we're not waiting for, okay.
There's no test.
Gotcha.
Setting pre-trials, I could do basically, the 10th is pretty booked up, but after, 10th and 3rd of August, so
I could do
any
the
other date in August I can do.
14th or 17th, Judge?
Let's do the 14th. August 14 will be the next hearing. It's going to be a pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
August 14th. 10 o'clock, August 14th.
Anything from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, next hearing is August 14th, 10 a.m.
Appreciate it, Judge, thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Christian Deal, case number TRC 26-1286.
And sir, are you Christian Deal?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Deal, it's alleged on July 22nd at 3:02 a.m. Union Township, you were operating a motor vehicle under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those things. And state's alleging you submitted to a urine screen, so those go to a lab for testing, and it takes several weeks to get results. I don't have any results. It won't for several weeks.
All right.
It's alleged to be your first offense. So on a first offense, maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. There is a minimum that I'm not allowed to go below if you're found guilty. The minimum is 3 days in treatment, $565 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. If You're also charged with having some sort of, well, it says rear, it's either a tail light or rear license plate light out on the back of the vehicle. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand the two charges?
Yes,
Do you understand your rights?
yes.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes.
You have a job?
No,
You have no income?
no.
I'll appoint Mr. Strong Point.
All right.
Davenport. Mr. Davenport will be your attorney. Not guilty is entered. And there is a bond up. So that's continued. I'm setting hearings for August. Any date in August except the 3rd and 10th are pretty booked up already. So let's go some other date in August. What's your schedule?
The 24th, please.
24th is good. August 24 will be the next hearing. It'll be a pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus John Music, case number CRB 26445.
Mr. Water, you're
Yes, sir.
representing Mr. Music.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Music contacted me yesterday, indicated that someone had told him that there had been a warrant issued and there was some new charge that he needed to appear for, so I told him to come up here today.
It was just filed, it's a domestic violence. You want me to read it?
No, I've seen it at this point. Yeah, I've got a copy. We waive reading of the complaint, Judge, waiving defects in the time and manner of service, enter not guilty plea.
Not guilty plea is entered.
Mr. Music, Judge, you may know this already. There is another matter pending that's scheduled in front of you on August 10th.
Want to put this with it?
If you don't mind.
Okay. All right. August the 10th will be the next hearing. It'll be a pretrial at 10 o'clock. He can sign a signature bond of $1,000. He will have to go get fingerprinted on this one. I don't think he was.
I'll have him go down today and do that.
And is there a protection order on this?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Any problem for him to stay away from Halley Music?
No.
Okay, so that'll be an order also for him to stay away, temporary protection order. Next hearing is August 10th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Haley Bolts, case number CRB 26447.
Ma'am, are you Kaylee S. Bolts?
Yes, sir.
Bail's bring you a copy of the charge. It is a theft offense from Walmart. It alleges that on July 22nd, Fayette Township, you purposely tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand your rights? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty means you're admitting it's true. By doing that, you waive the right to have a trial, have a lawyer, and are admitting the charge is true. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll accept your guilty plea, what I typically do on these, because I find a lot of people that are shoplifting have a drug problem. So I'm going to have you do a urine screen. And then I'll deal with that. If depending on what the results are. So go out into the lobby, make a left turn, go to, looks like Taylor's trying to help you find where you need to go. Go to your screen's probation department, and they'll send you back after we get the results, and I'll send you after.
Okay, thanks, sir.
State of Ohio versus Corey Johnson, case number CRB 26446.
Sir, you Corey M. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
This is also a Walmart theft, I believe, the companion case, the last one. And the bailiff's bringing you a copy of the charge.
Yes, sir.
It alleges July 22nd of this year, you purposely tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
And that means you're admitting the charges are true, waiving the rights to a trial, and to have a lawyer. Do you understand that? I'll accept your plea, same thing then. With the previous person, you need to take a screen. I'll send you after you get the screen results. So go to the probation department, get a screen done, then come back in the courtroom.
Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio versus Katina Diane Smith, case number CRB 26448.
Bailiff's bringing you a copy of the charge, and it is a Walmart theft charge. It alleges July 22nd, Fayette Township, you purposely tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. Maximum penalty for that is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you have?
Yes.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
No contest? No contest means I'm not admitting I'm guilty, but I'm not denying it either. And if you, judge, hear the evidence the state says they have against me, if you think that's enough to convict me, I agree you can find me guilty without a trial and without me having a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a report on this, Mr. Hill?
I do, Your Honor. This is from Deputy Atkins from the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office. On July 22nd, 2026, I was dispatched to Walmart in reference to a reported theft. Upon my arrival, Walmart Asset Protection had already detained the subject in the office. The suspect was identified as Katrina Smith. Walmart AP advised that Smith had been stopped on multiple prior occasions for failing to scan all of her merchandise while using the self-checkout. AP, and that's Asset Protection, stated that during those previous incidents, they allowed Smith to pay for the unscanned items rather than pursue criminal charges. However, they advised that Smith committed the same offense again on this date. AP advised that Smith intentionally failed to scan several items while using the self-checkout. She paid for only a portion of the merchandise before exiting the store, passing all points of sale without paying for the remaining items. The total value of the unpaid merchandise in her shopping cart was $210.73. Based on the investigation, Smith was placed under arrest for theft. Walmart issued Smith a trespass warning, advising her that she is no longer permitted on the property. Smith was transported to the Lawrence County Jail without incident. At the time of the incident, Smith had 2 small children with her. Their father responded to Walmart and took custody of the children prior to Smith being transported to jail.
Okay, Ms. Smith, and it's Katina, right, not Katrina?
Yes.
Katina, that's what we've got on the complaint. You have any statement or explanation you want to make? Okay. Go as I did with the others. And I do this because about 80% of the people that shoplift are dirty. I don't know that you will be, but go do a urine screen and we'll come back and do the sentencing after that.
State of Ohio versus Justin Hackworth, case number CRB 25765, CRB 24793, CRB 24267.
Yes. I've got a report from RRS. Let me review that. So he's inpatient with RRS now. He came there from the STAR program, it looks like.
Yes.
So he's got some older cases here that still need to be completed. The first one, 24267, was a theft offense. And that still has restitution and community service and probably a fine, to the others a fine, and court costs that need to be paid. He was supposed to appear here January 16th of this year on a review hearing against the license, did not show up, and he may have been in STAR then, I'm not sure. 24793 also was a theft offense. And that involves Speedway. And there's still fines and court costs on that code. Then the last one is 25765. That was a drug paraphernalia. And he just has community service and a fine to pay on that. So what I'm going to do, there have been warrants outstanding. I'll withdraw the warrants since you're now here. And I'll approve of you going to RRS and encourage that. So what you'll do is you'll come back before me and they'll make sure you come. They'll bring you. As long as you're compliant with the program, I'll work with you. I want to see you do well. I want you to get recovery and go on and have a good life and be productive. You have to take care of these things too. That's part of the process of getting a recovery, is taking care of the stuff you did in the past. So we'll go about a month out and give you another hearing date to come back for a review. Let's make it August 28th. That'll be a Friday. It's actually the last Friday in August, August 28th, for a review. And RS will give me a report then. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Okay, good luck. August 28th at 9 o'clock is the next hearing.
Thanks.
State of Ohio versus Alexis Destiny Smith, case number TRC 193668 A and B.
Alexis Smith. And it looks like you had a hearing on June the 5th that you missed. Is that right?
Yes, I have a couple papers here for you.
Okay. What are they?
One's my completion, the other one is a drug test I took 2 days ago at the doctor, and another one is a letter explaining a few things to you.
Okay. Okay, so you finished the stepping stones?
Yeah.
That's good. That was back in May, though. And here's a screen. Okay, where you're explaining your letter missing. Are you living at the counseling center or? just
No, I'm at home now and
Where are you at?
in New Boston with my boyfriend.
Okay. Well, I will let you, I'm assuming the counseling center will work with you if you want to go there for your hearings. And teleconference, it'd be a lot closer than coming here, right?
Yeah, it would make it a lot easier and handle these issues that I had getting here.
Okay. That's fine, as long as you're compliant. It looks like you are compliant. You can appear by teleconference.
Okay.
You can get the sign in from, Mr. Cooper will get it for you, or Mr. Major can get it for you.
Your Honor, if I may, she did turn to the community service this morning also.
Okay, very good. All right, we'll go to August 28th for your next hearing. I'll cancel the warrant that had been issued for you. You're missing that hearing in June. So you still, and you did make a payment on your fines.
What date did you say?
August 28th,
Okay.
the last Friday in August.
All right, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Go see Mr. Major then to get the login.
Okay.
Or if you go to the counseling center, they're gonna have it, because
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Justin Lambert, case number CRV 24652, TRC 254743, A and B.
Okay, these were Mr. Morford's cases, and he's now retired, so. Let's go ahead and appoint you a new lawyer. Mr. Stratton?
Yes, sir.
I'll appoint you. This is Justin Lambert. It looks like from my records, he had a pretrial back in March that he missed on 2 files. Looks like there was already a guilty plea on one of these, and it was an OVI. But I'm going to let you take, if you would, go over these things with him, and then if you want to recall it, we'll decide how we're going to go forward. So
Yeah, let's-
we'll give you the court's file and the records that he produced today.
Okay.
Let the bailiff know when you're ready to recall it.
All right, thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Kaylee Bolts, case number CRV 26447.
Okay, the screen is negative, which is good. Anything you want to tell me before I sentence you on this?
I just made a stupid mistake, sir. One that it will not, you will not see me again.
All right.
I have kids to take care of, and that was just done. It was a dumb decision.
I'll give you a $100 fine, court costs, 10 days in jail suspended, on the condition that you do 5 days community service, and we have a community service program here that you can work on. Are you working? Are you an employed person?
No, I watch my children at home. My fiance works.
Okay. You
So
can work
I'm pretty
any day,
available.
But it's Sunday, you're at the court at 7:30.
Probably Fridays. I can get help with my children would probably be the best.
Okay, that'll work. I am ordering you not to go in Walmarts, and you'll be on probation for 2 years until you get things finished, if you get them finished. I'm gonna give you about 6 months before you have to come back for another hearing. The way I work it, you get it finished within 6 months, you never have to come back to court.
I'll get it done within as fast as I can get it done.
If you were here earlier, we had review hearings. Those are all people that didn't get their stuff done within 6 months, and then they start having to come back about every month for a review hearing since they haven't got it finished.
So I'll be able to start that. We'll be on vacation this week, but the following Friday.
January 22nd is going to be your review hearing next year, January 22nd at 9 o'clock. You're going to go meet with the probation officer. He's going to give you what's called a judgment entry, which is everything I'm telling you is reduced to writing. It's on that piece of paper, and it's on the court's website. We have a record search, so if you forget, you can do it yourself, look it up, or you can call the clerk.
So they'll set me, I'll get set up with the community service here?
Yes.
Okay.
So when you get finished in the courtroom, back where you did the urine screening, back that open counter on that side of the building, that's probation. Go there, meet with Mr. Major, he'll give you some paperwork, and then you're free to go after that. You have any questions of me?
No, sir, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, go see him, and then you're free to go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Katina Diane Smith, case number CRB 26448.
Okay. All right, acceptable screen. Anything you want to tell me before I send you?
I also made a stupid mistake. I'm a single mom, and I gotta make better decisions for my kids. I was just trying to make things good.
Okay. Thank you for the explanation. I'll give you the same penalty for the last $100 fine on costs, 10 days in jail suspended, 5 days of community service, order to stay out of Walmarts. You can do your community service any day but Sunday here at the court at 7:30 a.m. Review hearing January 22nd of next year at 9 a.m. You need to go back to probation, meet with Mr. Major, get your paperwork. Any questions of me? Okay. Go to the probation office, and then you're free to go after that. Thank you. You're welcome.
Your Honor, that's all the arrangements we have for now. We're going to start some pre-trials.
Okay, we've finished the arraignments, we're going to start pre-trials now. So we need anyone that has a pre-trial to come in the courtroom.
You got a pre-trial, you need to do the courtroom. State of Ohio versus Melissa Cremines, case number CRB 25712.
There's co-defendant Judge Clarence Crum.
Yes.
Mr.
Clarence
Stratton.
Brown,
Yes.
Also, Mr. Stratton's business.
How you doing? Good. How about you? Pretty good. Getting along.
Judge, there is a companion Children's Services case that they're doing well. I believe Mr. Hill got an update from Children's Services, the caseworker there in family counseling. They are doing the parent class, parenting, or may have even completed, but you're doing those. And we're kind of looking to see if that case gets resolved, it will impact this case. So I would ask we come back in 30 days for a review type hearing.
State of Ohio versus Clarence Crum, case number CRB 25713.
Okay, so we've got both cases are being asked to be continued due to the Children's Services case is still.
That's correct, Judge.
And Your Honor, I got an update from Children's Services, and they are advancing in their case plan, and their visitation with the children is being expanded to 2 hours beginning today. So they are working towards reunification.
So,
when do you suggest we come back?
probably a month.
About 30 days. I think a couple of weeks might be too soon.
24th or 28th?
28th, I'm not available 24th. 28th, okay.
I've got the opposite problem.
31st then?
31st I'm here.
Okay. That'll work.
31st. It works for both of us,
31st.
Judge.
Okay, both cases are continued to August 31st.
Good to
for
know.
pre-trial.
Just share that with her. I'll write it down again. He's got the date. Too good. Too good. That's where we're at.
State of Ohio versus Kayla Watts, case number CRB 26385.
This is Mr. Smith's case for pre-trial.
Okay. Judge, she's currently going through Prestera. She's in a medically assisted treatment program where she's taking Subutex. I don't know if we work with Prestera anymore. I know we used to, but they're kind of hard to
get information out of.
They're a legitimate agency, but it's hard, yes, hard to get information out of. That's where she's at. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it is a legit
Yeah.
place. It's just they're not user friendly for us. I don't know how they treat other courts, but they don't give us a lot of information.
Judge, I would ask, and I'll take the lead and get information from them, maybe come back maybe a couple weeks out, just to see how she's doing, and then Mr. Hill and I will talk about a possible resolution.
Okay. So the 7th, we're available then?
Let's see. I'm here the 10th. Let me double check. I might be here the 7th. Let me look. Actually, no, I'm going to be in Cincinnati on the 7th.
10th, okay, August 10th.
Can we do thank you.
So I'm putting on my notes that you'll either resolve it or we'll set it for trial next time.
It's fine. I just need to see what Prestera's got.
And I need records from Prestera.
Before you sign the lawyer, these records, I'll get them. Okay. We'll see the 10th. We'll sign every police form. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Shockley, case number CRD 26361. And State of Ohio versus Gabriel Butler, case number CRD 26363.
All right, Mr. Stratton represents Gabriel Bowman.
Yeah.
And Mr. Shockley was being represented by Mr. Wolford. He's now retired, so we'll need to appoint new counsel. Mr. Steyer. Mr. Steyer, I'll appoint you to represent Christopher Shockley.
Sorry. This is just a ticket.
Set for pretrial. This is the first pretrial today. Cross-filing domestic cases.
Yeah, they were referred from RRS to PATH, Your Honor, so.
Okay. I have a report from
Do you have that
PATH.
report?
We're actually, she's pregnant, so we're actually continuing the couples counseling even through the first trimester.
I got a letter from PATH dated yesterday saying they're both there.
Yeah.
We were kind of hoping, because I've already lost a job and I work in healthcare, we were kind of hoping that we could get it dismissed or.
What we'll try to do.
What was the original date of this?
Raymond was June
Raymond
12th.
date was June 12th.
Okay.
The reason I got stapled. So like I do want to get it dropped.
No, I know, you got information that I wanted.
Because without him, I wouldn't have insurance right now. I wouldn't be on that street. But it was a whole problem.
So what we're, so. I think Luke's representing me on where because technically it's right there a month and a half.
I mean, if it's a med thing, she was having problems getting.
Just remember everything. First one, second one, everything's broadcast. So we want to stay as little as possible. Because that's what that is. It's like tube and stuff. We want to make sure. A lot of this stuff has to be public, but.
I thought drugs were him. Okay, I misunderstood that. That's just a separate page. I just picked them both up at the same time.
Your manager. They say, they call her Gabriel, but her name's Gabrielle.
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Chris.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, I've been presented with some information that kind of complicates matters a little bit, and they are seeking the counseling at half, which we wanted them to get into some counseling. But apparently, Mr. Shockley has lost his job because of this accusation against him, which is unfortunate because it's just an accusation. And apparently Ms. Bowman is expecting, is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
And it creates a financial hardship for them to have the charges pending, which, you know, that's just what they're saying, and I'm going to at least consider that they're telling the truth about it. I want them to continue with this counseling. I think what I would, under the circumstances, be willing to consider is if we nolly these charges without prejudice, but have them come back anyway and show us that they're still in counseling, and then we'd refile it if they aren't following up with it, then that might be a way that we can handle this to make sure that he's able to keep his job.
What's the defendant's position on that?
We're fine with that.
Yeah, we have no objection.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be nolling today, then set a status conference in 6 weeks or so.
Yeah, that'll work.
That'd be around the beginning of September.
Yes.
I'm here the 11th. Are you available?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
All right, September the 11th, status conference, I'll put it down. So we want proof that they continue with the counseling.
September 11th.
September 11th. Pre-trial, sort of 10 o'clock.
You good? Continue doing that. Okay.
You can get a certified copy of the judgment dismissing it if you need that.
I do need that, yes.
Okay. That'll probably be a little bit of time. So Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Karen Stevens, case number PRC 4676.
Mr. DeWaters' case?
Your Honor, just as of this morning, Mr. McCown had planned to enter an appearance and realized that he had a conflict.
Okay.
And so I told him I haven't filed a notice of appearance yet because it was this morning, but I'll do that today. My understanding in this case is that we're still waiting on the lab results. And just looking at the ticket, it looks like this was alleged to have occurred on May 20th. And so we're getting close on time. I don't know if the court would like to come back for one more pretrial. I don't want to waive time for Ms. Stevens at this point.
In the state, because we got some results maybe it was Monday. It seemed like he had to push a little bit, and then the results finally were spit out. But if you don't do that, it doesn't seem like they're coming very quickly with those.
No, we made a request.
You want to set it for
results.
August 10th again and see?
What's our time frame?
August 18th is the 90 days. So I mean, that's fine. August 10th is okay with us.
All right, next hearing will be August 10th. For pretrial.
I'll file a notice of appearance. It may not get here till Monday, but I'll do that.
All
Try
right.
to do that today. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy West, case number CRB 26373, A and B. Mr. Devlin, for this case,
In this case, be recalled.
Yes. Okay.
State of Ohio versus Corey M. Johnson on a recall, case number CRB 26446.
All right, we got an acceptable screen. Anything you want to tell me, Mr. Johnson, before I sentence you?
No, sir, appreciate your time today.
Okay. $100 fine, cost, 10 days in jail suspended, 5 days community service order, stay out of Walmart's, 2 years of law before probation with a review hearing January 22nd of next year. Get it finished before then, you don't have to be here. That's at 9 a.m. on January 22nd. Go meet with the probation officer. He's going to, you don't have to remember all this. It'll be on a piece of paper called judgment. He's going to give you a copy of it. So, any questions of me?
No, sir.
Go meet with him, then you're free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we've got some hearings to do at the jail, so we're going to do those by teleconference.
State of Ohio versus Scott Gillespie, case number TRC 261108, A, B, C, and D. Mr. Steyer's case, Your Honor.
All right, we need Mr. Steyer to set for pretrial. Scott Gillespie.
Your Honor, so he has a probation violation pending in common pleas court. We had him arraigned on that Monday. It is primarily, but not exclusively, related to these charges. So we're in a situation where a plea to these charges could potentially result in effectively a felony sentence. I'm going to need to probably do discovery on this, figure out if there's any defense to these, and go forward with that. So I'd like to, and probation and the common pleas court at this time is not willing to release their hold to allow him to do treatment or anything. So he's going to be in the jail while this is dealt with. However, it is also, right, and correct, and also the fact that he has the holder from common pleas is going to obviate the speedy trial concerns anyway. So I think this is going to be one that we're going to have to let pen for a little while.
Okay. And this is at least a second, it looks like it. I would assume. It's got priors in 2011 and 2019.
So we are set back with him in common pleas on the 5th of August. That's obviously sooner than we're going to have results here. So I don't know that we want to come back on the 7th, but that's a day I'm here, and I don't know what the court's calendar looks like.
I think what could change is if they decide they're willing to let him go to treatment.
And that's why I would think it might be worth coming back on the 7th. Because when I go in there and say, hey, look, we're waiting on urine screen on this, they might be willing to then allow him to do some treatment in the meantime and improve our position on both cases.
All right, August 7th for a pretrial for Mr. Gillespie will be the next hearing at 10 o'clock. Who's the judge on the?
Judge Finley.
State of Ohio versus Lucas Jasper of the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 26360. Clarence Mahan is on deck.
Lucas Jasper is up next with Mahan on deck. This is Mr. Stratton's case.
We have, should be set for sentencing, Your Honor. He's in jail on a contempt.
Yes.
so I think his contempt time should be up.
What do we want to do on the thermal damaging?
We have a statement from the damaged party, which is the OVP Health Recovery Center, as to the cost to repair the door that was broken. So we'd want a restitution order on that.
How much is the claimed amount?
It is, so both of these together. $346.98 plus $106.98. Is that right? I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Total?
Yeah.
Okay, the total is $346.98.
Okay, that's everything, $346.98?
Yes.
Is there any objection or contest to the amount of restitution?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so the defendant will agree that that is amount owed of restitution.
We just ask that you go ahead and sentence him, and restitution is fine, and I do believe he served all his 20 days. I do believe that.
I think he has. What's the state's position on sentencing other than restitution? And that's the OVP is the amount owed is the OVP?
Yes. Is he on the screen up here?
He is.
Where is he now?
He's in jail.
Oh. That was on the contempt. So, I know he was sentenced to contempt to 20 days.
Yeah, 20 days for that.
So, what we would ask for is a sentence of 30 days in jail, and wouldn't expect him to spend that entire amount of time. It sounds to me like he needs to go back to treatment somewhere if he was in treatment already. I don't know if that's a possibility.
What do you think? Mr. Lucas, what do you think?
I would like to be released, because I served my time for the contempt and for the criminal damaging. I would like to be released. I would also like to pay my fines and my restitution, and I can't do that from jail.
Okay. Hey, it sounds like he's not willing to go to treatment, Your Honor, so.
Yeah.
I chose to go to treatment for marijuana, mostly because my girlfriend has a habit, and I wanted to be there with her through every step of that. And well, I'm not from the state, but
Is there anything else you want to tell me before I sentence you?
I already did my time.
That's it? That's what you want to tell me?
When were the 20 days over?
Can't think of anything else you might want to say.
All right, so he's done quite a bit of time in jail in addition to the 20 days that he was sentenced to.
Your Honor, I just ask you to suspend the remaining time, or maybe even time served on this. He's been in jail a while.
What's the state's position?
Well, he has done, if the 20 days was over on July the 2nd, then he's done another 3 weeks plus a day. So that would satisfy our desire to see him incarcerated at this time. I wish that he would, I guess he says he just went to treatment because his girlfriend was there. I don't know, you know. I've never heard that one before, but.
It'll go in the book.
So we would not be opposed if he was released from jail today and given credit for the time served, and have an additional suspended sentence and have him on probation for a while to make sure there aren't any problems, to make sure that he's not hiding a drug problem that needs to be addressed.
All right. I'll impose a $100 fine. We're going to pay the court costs. I'm going to give him 60 days in jail. And he's been...
22, Your Honor.
He's been in jail...
22 on the case.
22 days?
Yeah.
So give him credit for 22, suspend 38. Order him to pay restitution of $346.98 to OVP for damages he did, and set a review hearing in September, see if he's working on getting that done. So I'm going to set it for September the 11th at 9 o'clock. And where you said you're not from around here, Mr. Jasper? Where are you from?
I'm from West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh, not that far away. Okay, well, you got to come back here. If you want to be able to come into Ohio on September 11th, you have to come back for a review hearing. Otherwise, this is a misdemeanor, so if you go to Charleston and stay there and never come back, we're not going to come to Charleston and get you.
Yes, Your Honor. Understood.
If you wander back, even if you go to Cleveland or Toledo or whatever, a warrant from this court is good in the entire state of Ohio, but not in West Virginia. Just stay in West Virginia, and we'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. All right, that's all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Clarence Mahan, Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 24674, CRB 24675, A and B, TRD 21187. And Hunter Cooley is on deck.
Okay, and sir, you're Clarence Mahan?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you got a warrant issued from September, well, actually issued on October 6th. It's alleged you didn't show up for a hearing on September 26th of 2025 for review hearings, and that was on a domestic violence. That was case number 24675. And then case number 25207, that's still pending. That was a driving under suspension. You were given some time to try to get your license reinstated. And also you had on the same day a driving under suspension from back in 2021 where you were working on your fines. So, do you admit or do you deny that you failed to appear for your hearing back in September of 25?
I failed to appear.
Do you have an explanation? You have a good explanation for not coming to your hearing?
I had no way and heart condition, everything. I couldn't, there's no way possible I could walk that far at a time.
Okay. And then you wound up getting arrested on the warrant, it looks like. You got any new charges, or is this it?
That's it.
You still living in Scotttown?
Yes, sir.
When did you get arrested?
Monday.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sentence you on, I delayed sentencing on this one to let you try to get your license back. Did you ever get your license back?
No, I still needed a release, work on getting the release from your court before I could get it back. That's what they told me at the DMV.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and sentence you because this has been a year and a half pending, so That's 25,207, A and B. So on the A case is driving under suspension, I'll impose a $100 fine, court costs, and give you 10 days in jail suspended, set a review hearing for you, September the 28th this year at 9 a.m. You also had a fictitious registration, which means wrong plates on the vehicle, so I'll make that a $30 fine. Same review hearing date. On the other cases, I'll just find you contempt for not coming to your hearing, sentence you to time served, set your next hearing for September 28th for review at 9 o'clock. So you'll get out of jail today unless you got an order from another court.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and hang up, but don't wait. State of Ohio versus Hunter Tooley at Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 2583A and B, CRD 23147, and Adrian Price is on deck.
Okay, Mr. Tooley still has a case pending, and Mr. Morford was his attorney. So last, he had a hearing on July 20th that he didn't appear for, which was a week ago. Well, no, it was Monday. And then he's got 23-147, the menacing.
Well, I believe it was in the County Jail.
Okay, see. You're in jail on some other charges, Mr. Cooley?
No, sir, I ordered the sentence.
Well, been sentenced from another court?
No, sir.
Just from this one, okay. 6 months, it looks like, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he has already been sentenced, so this is completed.
Yeah, I had to send him on the review document.
Okay, this is a review, not a pretrial. Okay, I'm going to release you and give you a review hearing, ordering release from his sentence, give him a review hearing of September the 11th. It'll be your first review hearing at 9 o'clock. So he can be ordered released today from custody.
Sir, thank you.
You're welcome.
What was that review hearing again?
September 11th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Adrian Price, Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 26244, CRD 26190, Vicky Price is on deck.
And from our call, was it Monday?
I believe so. They've both been waiting for a bed. Waiting for a bed. It's my understanding, Mr. Hill, there has been a pink slip.
Yeah.
There's just not a bed yet, is where we're at.
And I don't know if, is Vicky, I thought Vicky was at Guy County. Is that, but anyway, we'll just reset the date for both of them and
What's your suggestion?
Did we get a date? I don't know when. I guess even the jail doesn't know when they're going to get to AVH. But we're kind of in that no man's land. We can't do anything moving forward until they're seen. A couple weeks, 30 days. I'm work with the court schedule.
Your Honor, can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
What, just don't talk about your case.
I'm not. I was going to ask for a OR bond so I can get some medical care done, because I'm over 16 weeks post-op from my gunshot wound, and I'm in a lot of pain, and I would, if I have to, I can take an ankle monitor so I can get the care I need for the GSW, accidental GSW.
Okay. State's position?
Well, the jail has a doctor that makes regular calls, I believe. I mean, it would be a medical decision. I don't know that.
Have you seen a medical person at the jail?
No, Your Honor, I haven't. I haven't even got my antibiotics either.
Judge, I know a month or so ago she did present with a gunshot wound, I believe to her wrist or your lower arm. Is that right, Adria?
It's from here to here, and I still have shrapnel in it, so.
Judge, I maybe a call can be made to the jail if what she's saying is correct. I'm shocked she hasn't been seen for a gunshot wound in over a month, but it's possible, I suppose.
Let's investigate that and come back quicker.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Also find that hard to believe. What's your availability on the 7th?
I am in Cincinnati on August 7th. I'm here the 10th.
10th is good
for before.
What was that, Judge? I have the 3rd or the 10th of August, August 3 or August 10th.
Because also too, I can't post a bond. I have no way to do that. I don't have anybody.
Okay, we're going to check into your claims about not getting medical, and we'll come back on August 3rd to address that.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Vicky Price, case number CRA 26201, CRB 26173, CRB 26189, CRB 26491. Johnny Ray Johnson was on deck.
It's Mr. Stratton's case, Vicky Price.
Your Honor, I'm confident. I'm sure that you want to keep them together. So, same issue as the other case.
You're here the 3rd?
I could be here the 3rd, yes.
All right, we'll set it for August 3rd then.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Johnny Ray Johnson, case number CRA 26427, A and B, CRB 26428, CRA 26154.
It's Mr. Steyer's case, Johnny Ray Johnson.
We returned, Your Honor, to see if the state had secured an indictment.
The case was taken to the grand jury yesterday. The indictments haven't been filed yet, but we can find out.
Want to recall it?
Please.
Okay, case will be recalled. We'll come back to you, Mr. Johnson. The state's going to check to see if you did get the right.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy West on a recall, case number CRB 26373, A and B. Jeremy West.
Your Honor, Mr. West is in long-term rehab down in Princeton, West Virginia. I've got him standing by down there for a phone call if the court will allow.
Okay. state agree with that?
Yeah, we're not opposed to that, Your Honor.
Mr. West,
Yes, sir.
this is Mike Davenport. I'm standing in court now in front of Judge Capper. Can you hear him okay, Judge?
I can.
Judge, I believe we've worked out a deal to take care of this case. He's going to be entering a plea to the disorderly conduct. Is that
Well, criminal trespass.
criminal trespass? Your Honor.
We could dismiss it.
He is currently in rehab at the Legends facility, which is part of Southern Highlands down in Princeton, West Virginia, and expects to be there for the duration of their long-term program. I believe we've agreed with the state that in exchange for this guilty plea, he would be placed on probation, with the term of his probation being completion of that program.
Mr. Hill?
And that's correct, Your Honor. We'd ask for a suspended jail sentence of 30 days on the criminal trespass. On the disorderly conduct, we would nolly that one. But as a term of his probation, we would ask that he be required to complete that treatment and come back for a review hearing to make sure he's doing that.
Yeah, does he have the ability to appear by teleconference?
Jeremy, is there somebody there with you from the...
Yeah.
All right, are you all able to do a Zoom call or a teleconference?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Okay.
Send me a link to my email.
Okay.
Let's set it up for that. I don't know if you want to do it today or continue it to another date. But that way there is a record made of, with his image saying, I'm leery of doing it by telephone.
I can get that done, and we can get it done later today, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll recall it later.
Thank you. All right, Jeremy, I'm going to call you back again here in a minute.
All right.
Who would I talk to, Your Honor, for the link?
Mr. Major can send it to you.
Okay.
State of Ohio recalls Justin Lambert, case number CRV 24652, CRC 252743A is admitted. It's here at the court.
All right, so Mr. Stratton is now the attorney for Mr. Lambert. You've had a chance to talk to Mr. Lambert, review the file.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Lambert was at OVP, completed OVP, is now at Cardinal. We'll be completing Cardinal soon and going into transitional. I think we have pending an OVI, and he told me he pled to the domestic violence, which I believe if he completes treatment as part of the deal, and maybe the prosecutor could review their notes, would be dismissed as sentencing on that issue. There was no results. We just got the results on the OVI just moments ago, so I do have that now.
Okay.
So
I'd be interested in that.
Here, take this one.
So I've got him. Mr. Hill. She gave me a copy.
Okay. Well, the judge needs a copy.
Oh, okay. Take his copy. I'll keep mine. So we'll look at possibly resolving this OVI case at a next time, but until
Is this my copy, or is this, you need this one back? It's my copy, thank you.
But at this time, we ask that it be reset for another date, allow him to stay in treatment, and then proceed from there.
All right.
So, Your Honor, the notes indicate that he did plead guilty to the OVI and the domestic violence on December 22nd, 2025.
Yes.
Okay, I must be mistaken about that, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
The problem is, I'd like for an explanation on that. It appears that he failed to appear for a pretrial sentencing type hearing on March the 2nd of this year. So we've got a gap from March the 2nd until now.
He didn't have transportation, is that correct? Yes, he didn't have transportation at that time, Your Honor. As for the OVI, Your Honor, I'd just like to back up a little bit there. You mentioned that they would not take your plea on the
I
opioid?
believe they wouldn't take the plea because the results wasn't in, that's why I kept getting continued.
But you did,
I had noticed that December 2nd, there was guilty plea thing too, on both. See, when I withdraw the guilty plea,
No, it's okay.
no, Your Honor, we'll stick with that.
okay, that was my notes. And it looks like corresponds with what the prosecutor has also.
Yeah. But he did have transportation for your question there, Your Honor, so.
Okay.
I'm working on getting my license back now.
Was he in treatment all that time, or, I mean, so we're talking about several months where he was,
Your Honor, he was not in treatment that entire time.
Okay.
He did leave treatment at some point. Do you have those?
I don't.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure on the sequence of events, but he did leave treatment.
Where was that? One of these staff members that asked me to get him drugs.
Yeah. There was some issues at one facility, but he did go to OVP. He did complete OVP. He's now a Cardinal and plans to go to transitional after he completes Cardinal.
and how long is that going to be, Cardinal?
He's almost at a month now, and maybe probably a couple more weeks before transitional. But.
Okay. So, what did you say, you got some dates in August, you're not available?
Just August 24th right now, Your Honor.
Okay, let's do the 28th of August.
Okay.
Should this be for sentencing?
Be for sentencing, yeah. I think it's going to be August 28th for sentencing on both matters.
Yeah, just complete treatment. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Rainy County, case number CRB 24-4, CRA 24-191.
She should be in her new apartment.
Mr. Stratton is the attorney for Ms. Connie.
Yep, she's up on the screen, Your Honor.
Let's see. Are you engaging with the counseling center at all now? What's your plan? I have a report from them in June. And the,
I graduated outpatient, last week, I think it was last week.
Okay. Well, I need a report from them, and you still have, she still has community service and finds some costs to pay. Then one matter.
I do?
Yes, you do.
I thought I completed all that last time. I thought I paid everything and did all my community service with Kim Gabbard last time before my relapse.
I'm showing that you paid the fine, that is correct, but I'm still showing community service. I don't know if the file hasn't been updated. And then 24-191 was still just pending.
Me and my husband did our community service together through Kim Gabbard. All of it was through her.
Yeah, Your Honor, I recall we've had,
That was a possession charge.
they've completed everything, I believe. I remember.
Your Honor, if I may, the folder may not be updated. I believe I have entered everything I've been gave.
Okay. Well, I don't have a final report from the counseling center.
Okay, I can get a hold of them and ask for them to fax it. I thought that when I was in my last individual with them, they sent over a progress report.
Well, the last thing it says, beginning June 10th, she will transition to our level 1 general outpatient program. She will attend group sessions 3 days a week for 2 weeks, followed by 2 days per week for 2 weeks, then 1 day a week for 2 weeks before transitioning solely to individual counseling services until clinically appropriate for discharge.
Okay, I'll definitely get ahold of them and have them fax over a progress report then.
Your Honor, the computer record does indicate she completed 30 hours of community service.
Okay, all right, so the finance hasn't been updated, so it does show your community service was completed as well. But we don't have, the last report says you're still doing counseling, so we're not, I just want you to be successful.
I know you do, I know. I'm also going through, I do services through Cradle, individuals weekly with them, and I'm also involved with Pathways.
So, Your Honor, we could set it in a week, and she'll get a letter, and we can just...
I'd rather go further out.
Okay, all right.
31st of August?
Yes, that's fine.
31st of August?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
August 31st, next hearing, 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
Or 10, it should be 10 o'clock, actually.
Yeah, 10.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Dina Cornwell, case number TRC 25-1846 A and B, CRB 25-473, CRB 25-444.
Do you have a letter?
He's been out of his office since June to the end of August. I've been very busy. He was on vacation in New Jersey.
Until the end of August? And that, his name is?
Dr. Baysdall.
Dr. Baysdall?
Baysdall.
Baysdall.
Yes.
Your Honor, she goes to Dr. Baysdall in Ironton.
Yes.
And he is out of the office until?
The end of August.
End of August.
He has a on vacation.
Well, there's already been a guilty plea entered, and
There is.
we're just waiting on sentencing.
Yes.
Got endangering children. And an OVI with urine, and we should well have the results back by now. That was a long time ago.
We've already pled to that, Your Honor, so.
Well, I think it's time probably just to go ahead and do the sentencing.
Okay.
There is a prior, but it was some time ago, 19 years ago.
Yeah, it's not in the book file.
And Your Honor, the endangering children is still pending. And that was an incentive for her to get into treatment and to show us that she's doing that. And she'd already been with Dr. Baysdale, so it'd be better if we had some source where we could get updates to find out if she's doing what we want her to do.
Was there a children's services case?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, one thing we can do is a screen, because she did a screen in May, and she was positive for buprenorphine, alcohol, and THC.
Okay. We'll do that, Your Honor.
Do a screen today? Let's do a screen.
Go with him, and then we'll recall it.
State of Ohio versus James Cook, case number TRC 26756 A, B, and C.
Your Honor, this is what we had scheduled for a jury trial. It's scheduled for the 31st. I have spoken with your administration, your court staff, and that's logistically an issue. And because of the logistics of it, I've agreed to continue that if you approve, and I think the prosecution is okay with that too.
we just need longer than
To get the jury in
trial
here.
to get a jury in panel. At least 2 to 3 weeks.
I'm still here.
Three notices, I put in the mail one. It's taking longer than we.
I think we have juries scheduled now for the 21st.
I have one for September 28th. I don't know.
Maybe, we started on the 21st and kept going
Yeah,
back.
September 25th, we have a jury trial.
September 25th.
I don't know, now they missed one. I haven't been given a file for it.
No, I think that was when we started on the 21st, and we kept moving back dates until we wound up in September.
We can,
Correct, Your Honor, I'm sorry, August 21st.
Okay, so that, yeah. Well, we could possibly do the 14th, that's 3 weeks out. of August.
14th. Yes, that should be fine, Your Honor. Yes, that's fine.
Okay, you said, is that agreeable to say?
Well, it's subject, obviously, to finding out that one of our necessary witnesses would not be available, which we don't know at this present time.
Sure, so then you have to file a motion to continue.
But I also would like to just make mention of the fact that we have all kinds of evidence that might be beneficial to Mr. Cook and Mr. Stratton if they were to file a discovery demand, then we could have a discussion about the case before setting for a jury trial.
Yeah,
If
we've
they want to
discussed
go forward that way, that's fine.
We'll discuss it, Your Honor.
All right, let's do August the 14th. I'll set it as the trial date at 12 p.m. That way the clerk can get requests down to common pleas for issuance of the summons to get the jury in. But it seems to me, having been a lawyer and no lawyers and how they procrastinate, it's always good to have a pretrial before you actually pull the trigger on the jury trial. So why don't we do that on the 7th? We'll have a better, real picture as to what's actually happening then when you have to start preparing and getting ready your case. So pretrial August 7th. If it's not resolved then, we'll go forward with the jury trial on the 14th at noon.
Okay, on the 7th. All right, we're good.
Is it all made?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio versus James Hamilton, case number CRB 26301, CRB 26197, A, B, and C, and CRB 23111.
This is Mr. Stratton's case now. Got a report from hometown.
Yeah, because there's restitution. Yeah.
7/30/16.
He's at hometown.
So, before that, that's restitution 7/30/16. Okay? You okay with that? Yeah, for probation, but yeah. Your Honor, at this time, we'll plead guilty to the 4 charges. Restitution is exactly $730.16.
$730.16.
Yes, sir. He is at hometown. And doing well. Okay.
And is the restitution set out to Lowe's?
Yes.
Lowe's?
I'm sorry, what was that announcement, please?
$730.16. So that's on case number 26301. Mr. Help, do you agree with what your attorneys represent to the court?
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything you want to say before I sentence you?
Just thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be at hometown.
Okay, good. State have anything you want to add to this?
Your Honor, we are encouraged that he's at hometown, and we want him to continue doing that. Yeah, this is something that occurred on 3 different occasions, and so it kind of makes things a little more serious when it's a pattern like this. And our feeling is that Mr. Cook can do himself a great favor by successfully completing the treatment. And also, at some point, although probably at this time he's not maybe able to pay the restitution, but we're going to expect that he do that also.
You mean Helton, right?
I'm sorry, yes, wrong case. Mr. Helton. And so we'd like to keep track of this and make sure he's completing his treatment, and we're going to ask for a suspended jail sentence of 6 months just to convince him that he needs to follow through with all this and get everything done.
Mr. Shaq?
Your Honor, we just asked for suspended time.
Okay. All right, let's start with the 301 case. I'll impose a $100 fine, court costs, 180 days in jail, all suspended. I'll order him to do community service at 5 days and pay restitution of $730.16 to Lowe's. Continue with his treatment at hometown recovery. Be a part of his probation. 2 years level 4 probation. And is this lady from Lowe's, I'm assuming, do you have anything you want to add, ma'am, to what's already been said?
This was the second ORC case with him that we've experienced, so.
You want him banned from Lowe's, so I can do that?
There was already a trespass notice. He was trespassing on the property whenever he was arrested at that point.
Okay, I'll make that part of the order that he cannot go to Lowe's any longer. And set a review hearing for him since he's on treatment. Let's come back pretty quick. September the 8th. It's going to be a Tuesday.
And it's at 9
And we'll have to go through the other files too. 26-197. That's an A, B, and C case. So the A's of theft, the B's of theft, they're all 3 theft offenses. They're just different dates. All theft from Lowe's, but on different days.
Yes.
So for each one, I'll impose a $100 fine. I'll do the same sentence on each one. $100 fine, court costs, community service on each one, order to stay out of Lowe's, and complete treatment at hometown. Same review hearing dates on all. September the 8th.
Your Honor, it's a community service, consecutive, it's a,
Yeah.
it's due on each case.
Yeah, we'll do it on each case. So it'll be a lot, but I mean, what he did was a lot, so. And he had one already pending, so that one will go on review. That's the 23-111. So it'll go on for review September the 8th. Okay, you'll need to see Mr. Mayor before he leaves today. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ohio versus Sherry Holland, case number CRB 26350, CRB 18857.
Your Honor, Sherry's at OBP. There she is.
You should have scheduled, I don't think you've been back since then. No, I haven't. Yeah. Okay. But that's fine.
Is she still testing positive for THC, cocaine, and methadone?
Yeah, I would just recommend that we screen her today. I don't think she's been back to OVP since she done the initial assessment. So maybe just do that and then go from there.
Okay, I'll order to get a urine screen today.
Okay. You going to recall it, Your Honor?
Yeah, we'll recall it.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Morrison, excuse me, it's Jerry Morrison. Yes. Case number CRB 26345.
Mr. Stratton's case, free trial.
You don't have to get hold of it.
Yeah, he didn't show up for a hearing on June 15th.
Your Honor, I believe there's already been a plea on the disorderly. So
Okay, yeah,
so this is just a sentencing.
all right. What's the state recommending? It's an M4 disorderly.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how this all happened.
He failed to appear at the last pretrial.
Well, June 18th, right, was the date he failed to appear, but he had pled guilty, or pled no contest, and was found guilty on June the 5th. So it looks like June the 18th was for sentencing, but I don't know what the reason was for delaying it.
Well, maybe he was allowed to withdraw because
That's not right.
That's not right?
I'm sorry.
I had
I'm not
not
guilty.
pretrial. And he had initially had Mr. Morford as his lawyer, and of course now Mr. Stratton as the lawyer.
Yeah, Your Honor, he says that's not correct, that he had not.
I didn't make any notes that he pled guilty.
Okay.
I had that it was a pretrial on June the 18th. And then he got arraigned, I guess, on June 22nd, and then it was set for a pretrial.
Okay.
So how does he want to proceed?
How do you want to proceed?
Not guilty.
Not guilty?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I remember this. Your Honor, and I do recall this now, that the allegations on this were kind of concerning, having to do with intoxication and yelling at neighbors and things of that nature. And our intention before was to have him submit to an assessment for some alcohol treatment.
think he's had that before. I mean, didn't he do some counseling before?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're willing to do an assessment again?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Where'd you go the last time?
OVP.
You want to go back there or somewhere else?
That'd be just fine.
You want to go to OVP?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Mint is here, I believe, so we want you to talk with her and get it set up. And then come back in a month or so.
Yes, Your Honor.
But you're not available 24th, right?
Correct.
31st.
Yes.
August 31st will be the next hearing for pre-trial OVP for ETOH.
It's not different from that.
So, Mr. Net,
She's out in the lobby, I believe.
she's out in the lobby, so just go talk to her. Okay. All right. You're good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus David Vance, case number CRB 26290, CRB 2550, CRB 24597, CRC 241921, ABC Rule.
Great. Well, they've already got the copies. I think they made copies of them.
Anger management he completed. Please, he's still working with his substance counseling.
You get a letter of completion.
Anger management,
Okay, anger management.
yeah, still working with his substance counseling.
Mr. Stratton?
Your Honor, I think that's what the state wanted to see done to resolve this matter. But I'll let Mr. Hill speak to that.
Well, that is correct. You know, there's a cross-filing here, and it's Cassidy Mullins is the other offender.
That case, Your Honor.
That's Mr. Steyer's case.
State of Ohio versus Cassidy Mullins, case number CRB 26287.
So they both completed anger management, they're both still doing substance use.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Vance has still got old cases that he's never completed.
Your Honor, he's now back to work. He's going to be able to pay on it. And then his counseling is down to once a week, so he'll have time to do community service.
Okay, yeah, he's got some stuff to work on.
Yeah.
Let's do another letter.
Your Honor, Mr. Hill and I were discussing the cases, well, our case anyway, and we're about 60 days out now. We normally go about 90 on these, and we'd be agreeable to waiving time about another roughly 30 days to a date convenient to the court and taking a look at it then, but looks like we're on the path toward a dismissal.
Whatever we need to do, Your Honor, to get the dismissal, if the court wants us to go another 30 days, that's fine.
Okay, well, he's gonna have to take care of his old stuff, or I'm not gonna dismiss the new one until he takes care of his old stuff.
What exactly does he have left on his stuff?
Well, he had an OVI conviction, January 31st of 2025. He only did, according to my record, 1 day of community service and still owes $774.64 on that. Let's see what else we got. 2550 was a menacing that looks like the only thing he had was fines and court costs, but he hadn't paid anything on it. $600 owed on that. Then 24597 was an endangering children. And there's still a fine court cost owed on that.
So fines and court costs on 3 cases and community service.
Yes.
Did you have 24/19/21?
Yes, I did. There's community service owed on that.
Your Honor, that's probably a heavy amount of stuff to get done.
So I gotta get it done in a month. I don't
Yeah,
think.
but he plans on making a good faith effort and getting some of it done.
Okay, well, let's come back in a month and maybe her case will go away and we'll check the progress on his and see where he is.
Your Honor, if I may, on his older cases, he needs to do his community service on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturdays.
Okay.
I believe I stated that on the record the last time, but I want to clarify.
All right.
Your Honor, I'm here on the 17th of August. That's about a month out.
17th of August.
That'll work, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, both matters are set August 17th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Cecil Swan, case number PRC 26467, A and B. Your Honor, this is originally set for trial at noon today.
And this is Mr. Stratton's case.
Yes, Your Honor. I think we have this matter resolved. May we approach for a second?
Yes.
No.
Must have been correct.
Yes, that was. So the one that we got, ask the court to do that standard first. We're going to ask for a 6-month license suspension. No tests, so yeah, let's start now. Oh, yeah, let's start.
No test or may refuse.
Your Honor, at this time, we'll plead guilty to the OBI and the cleared distance.
And the state's going to dismiss the criminal charge, 26-159, obstruction of justice.
Your Honor, is there
That's
already
correct.
dismissal entry in the file? The record reflects it was dismissed on March 20th.
That's what they told me before.
That's all right.
Okay. That's not got signed, then I don't see, it might have been prepared but not finalized, so I don't see one in the file.
Change the date.
Okay. All right, so it'll be nollied, the obstruction will be nollied at this time.
Officially knowledge. So it's passed now.
Do you have anything you want to say, Mr. Swan?
I was just really tired and I was working a lot and my wife had, a gabapentin and I took it and I fell asleep.
Okay. You did have insurance though?
Yes, sir.
Did you turn this wreck in on your insurance?
Yes.
Okay. There's no restitution issues then, Mr. Hill?
No, Your Honor. In fact, it was minimal damage. The vehicle that he hit from behind was a delivery truck for Big Sandy. And
Well, yeah. What it was snowing and I hit my brakes and my right brake locked up and I couldn't get stopped.
Okay. Was there a reason there was no test? Usually there's tests given, there's no mention of tests here that I can see, at least on the face of the ticket.
there was,
Let's see. It says he declined to give a urine sample. I'm looking at the crash report.
yes, it was a refusal, but I don't think they noted it on
They
the
didn't mark it as a
citation.
refusal. Okay. So I'll give you the minimum that was in effect at that time, which was $375. It's going up to $565 now on OBI. So $375 is the minimum, give you that, where you pay the court costs. You get a 6-month license, and then the license suspension was 6 months. Now it's a year. They changed the law since this happened. Well, let's make sure. This is March 16th. Let me see. It's about the time they did change it. Let's see. Three days.
Yeah, March 19th.
March 19th. So you
That's
cleared it
all right.
by 3 days. Having another 6 months on your license suspension and $200 on your fine. So, okay. 6-month license suspension, and that starts now. Because he didn't have an automatic license suspension, so it starts now. You did have insurance. I'll give you a permit then to drive for work or to seek work, community service, which I'm going to give you. You have other things you need to drive for?
Just to take my wife to the hospital. She recently had a stroke.
Okay, we'll say family medical.
Okay.
Okay. His review hearing will be January 22nd, so 2 years of law before probation. On the assured clear distance ahead, $30 fine. He will have to go to the driver intervention program. I didn't say that. You got a 3-day school you have to go to if I don't give you jail, which I'm not.
Okay.
You have to go to that and finish it. You'll need to meet with Mr. Major and probation, get your paperwork together, and then you're free to go after that.
Okay, review date, January 22nd. All right, thank you. All right. You good?
Thank you, Your Honor. You're welcome.
Is this Monday?
State of Ohio recalls Jeremy West. Case number CRB 26373 A and D.
Okay, so we're gonna do this today, with Jeremy West.
Yes, I've got, I just need the link. They're standing by, waiting to call.
Well, get him on, and then we'll call him.
I'm sorry?
Get him up here, and then we'll call him.
Okay. Who, you said Mr. Moore has the link?
Mr. Cooper will get it for you.
Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Sherry Holland. Case number CRB 26350. CRB 18857 A to B.
Not good.
Yeah, so now she's testing positive for fentanyl.
She needs to go inpatient.
So we do have a female bed, and that's what I would recommend as well.
All right, I go to inpatient today. They'll work with you on getting your clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll take you and get your stuff and whatever you need.
I mean, you're in danger. You're in big danger, testing positive for fentanyl. She could die.
Yeah. She understands, Your Honor, that, I mean, she'll have no choice. Okay.
Okay, so she's agreeable to going?
She is.
All right. First step, agreeing and understanding, I got a problem, I need to fix it. So this is the first step.
Okay.
Let's come back in 3 weeks or so.
Yep.
So that is the 14th?
14th, that'll work.
Well, let's change that, because now we're saying we're gonna have a jury trial that day, right? And that day I said?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go, either the 10th or the 7th.
Either one, Your Honor.
7th,
August 7th.
August 7th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Dina Cornwell. Case number CRC 251836 A and B on a recall. CRB 25473.
Well, she's testing for some things I don't think she's supposed to be doing with buprenorphine.
Yeah, I saw it, Your Honor.
So I would like to see her, I mean, I don't know anything about this Dr. Basow, but it's not getting, we're not getting it fixed, so we need to get it improved.
Yeah, and I believe he's not back until the end of August anyway, Your Honor, so.
What's your, how do you pay for medical? Do you have a medical?
Cash.
You don't have a medical card?
I got insurance through my work, but it's garbage. The deductible's so high
Okay.
that I don't even use it.
Well, we need to get you treated. She is on buprenorphine. That he's gone for a month. How do you get the buprenorphine?
He did a video visit and called it in.
Okay. Everybody's raising their hand.
A scale I got, I can call her about, I can talk to her.
Okay. Let's have you talk
Slide
to,
scale we had.
where do you work?
Manova and South Point.
Okay.
I work a lot, 10 hours, 6 days a week.
Well, talk to Jeremy, let's get this addressed. You're testing positive for alcohol and THC while you're taking buprenorphine. I know that's contraindicated, you're not supposed to be doing that while you're taking buprenorphine. So, come back August 7th,
Yes, Your Honor.
pretrial and sentencing August 7th.
That assessment, so we're talking we share here. Okay.
I've got,
Oh, the child endangerment is the
yeah,
pretrial.
the 25/18/46 she pled guilty to.
Okay, what was that date again?
The 7th of August.
State of Ohio versus Haven and Jordan, case number CRB 25213, CRA 25694, CRB 25695A and B. I believe she's on Zoom, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I believe she's at Field of Hope, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. And when do you plan, when are you going to be completing that?
I moved to sober living on June 30th, and it's usually like 3 to 4 months. My counselor was talking about sometime in October, beginning of November for an actual completion.
Okay.
But I have started working and in sober living.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, Your Honor, she's already pled to the theft and criminal tools. The tampering's the only thing pending. State has agreed to dismiss the tampering whenever she completes.
Okay, so maybe we can go a couple months out then.
Yeah, we can.
Let's go to September. What's your schedule in September?
Your Honor, any date in September is fine.
Let's make it the 25th.
That's the pretrial date.
Okay, 21st.
Okay.
I'll mark that down. September 25th. And August 14th.
Did you hear that, Heaven?
September 21st?
Yes.
Yes.
September
Okay.
21st is your next hearing. Keep doing what you're doing.
All
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Mr. West.
Okay. Is that Mr. West that's up there?
Yes.
State of Ohio, we call Jeremy West, case number CRB 26473, A and B.
All right, Jeremy West is appearing by teleconference. Looks like he's muted right now, so I'm going to ask him to unmute. Mr. West, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So, your attorney previously said you were on the phone, as I understand it, but I wanted to get a better record that you're agreeing to plead guilty to criminal trespass, and the state is going to dismiss the disorderly conduct. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
26373, it's A and B.
Okay.
The B should be the disorderly conduct. Yeah, it is. So let's go ahead and nollie it. The disorderly conduct's going to be nollied. Then on the trespasses, pleading guilty to that. Is there anything you want to tell me about it, Mr. West, before I sentence you?
I was diagnosed with schizophrenic. I just have mental problems. I'm getting treatment for it, and
I don't know. I wasn't trying to trespass or anything like that. I was trying to do none of that.
Apparently, he was having a schizophrenic episode at the time, Your Honor. This is not a new thing for him.
All right. And the state's just recommending a suspended jail sentence as long as he continues treatment.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, so $100 fine, which I'll suspend if you complete treatment, order you to pay the court costs. 20 days in jail, all suspended on the condition that you complete treatment at, is it called Legends?
Legends, it's part of Southern Highlands Community Mental Health Service.
Okay. Complete the inpatient program at Legends. I'll do level 5 probation. Let's do a review hearing in September, just to make sure you are still doing your program. Make it September 28th, the last Monday in September.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Any questions, Mr. West?
So I got to complete this program, you said, or pay $100 fine?
No, you got to complete the program and pay a $100 fine. No, I suspended the fine. So if you complete the program, you don't have to pay the fine. But if you don't complete the program, then you get the jail time.
Okay.
So if you complete the program, you don't get any jail time.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Jeremy, I'll be in touch.
Keep doing the program like you're doing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Keely Dalton, case number CRA 26312 A and B, CRB 26313 A and B. Keely Dalton.
This is Mr. Stratton's case. Keely Dalton.
Your Honor, I don't
know where Keely Dalton is.
I do not. Should be a bond up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like there was a bond.
You put a $1,000 cash and surety bond, I believe, on the 1st of June. You reduced it to 1,000. I believe she bonded out.
Oh, it was a cash bond, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Well, I guess we'll forfeit the rest of it. So the remaining bond is forfeited, and a warrant will be issued.
What case number is this on?
26-312 and 26-313. So there is a felony here.
I believe there's probably 2 felonies, I believe. 2 possession charges of theft and drug paraphernalia.
Yeah, A and B, there's an A and B. 2 felonies, 2 misdemeanors. So it should go out as a felony warrant. She's West Virginia resident.
State of Ohio versus Joseph L. Lee, case number CRA 26302, CRB 26303.
Mr. Stratton's case, preliminary hearing.
She got a call.
26-438? I do not have that. Okay, let me pull it.
Good report, Your Honor. We did.
He's got a warrant on another case, so we're calling that now.
You say a warrant on another case?
Yeah. What, can you see what it was?
We have two cases set for today. One's a felony, one's a pretrial.
Maybe it's a mistake, because it shows it as a warrant, but then when we go to it, it's a different name.
Well, it will not pull up, sometimes there's just an issue pulling up a case in the courtroom screen, but it'll pull up in the regular screen, so that doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily have a warrant, it's just, there's an issue with me seeing it.
Okay, well, let's track that other file down, and then
I believe Mr. Pickering's getting it.
we'll refile, or recall it.
Yeah, we're gonna recall. Yeah, we need to resolve that. So.
State of Ohio versus Luke Nance, case number CRA 24472, CRD 202216, CRD 23230, A&B.
Mr. Smith's case, he's at ODP, then he's going to TPC.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's doing very well. He's due to complete here soon, and like you said, he'll be continuing in TPC Wellness.
A little less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, because it's going to get. Yeah, I got you.
Judge, I would, excuse me, suggest we continue to monitor. He's doing well, it looks like.
So how will OBP assist in the transition to TPC, or how's that going? How's that?
Yes, he already has the bed at TPC, and we have helped with his insurance change.
Okay.
So everything is set up at this point.
He reported before that he was on methadone, so I don't know how that's going. Still tapering?
He has been tapering, so, but he's able to continue to TPC on his methadone to continue the taper there.
Okay.
He's doing everything he was asked to do.
28th or 31st?
31st is better for me, Judge, if we could, thank you.
August 31st. August 31st. Next year.
Write that down that way. You can keep getting good report. We'll see that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Matthew Hoff, case number PRC 26136 A and B, CRA 2642 A, B, and C. Set for sentencing, Your Honor, and I believe it's on Zoom.
And this is Mr. Stiers' case, set for sentencing.
Yes, Your Honor. This is one that I inherited from Mr. Morford. And Mr. Hoff contacted me, and I talked to the state and to the court Monday to arrange for him to appear via video. He is, I think, in the Cincinnati area, if I'm not mistaken, at a sober living facility. He's currently on blackout, which wouldn't have allowed him to get back here. I think we're following treatment on this. So I asked that they have someone able to give a report to the court today, so I'm hoping there's somebody there with him.
Everybody's here with me right now. They're the new facility or not one of the houses.
Is TPC still here?
They're unavailable today, only by phone.
Okay, TPC is actually not here today. I mean, I've been in sufficient contact with TPC in arranging all this to be very confident that he's where he says he is, but this is not an agency I'm used to dealing with that he's directly with right now, so I don't have a report.
Well, can we get a report issued and then come back fairly quickly to verify everything?
I think we probably could. I'm here, I don't know, I'm here next week. I know you're looking to go a little further than that. I'm here Friday. I'm not here this Monday because I have a jury trial. I'm here Friday, then the following Monday, the 7th, I'm here.
Okay, let's do.
So, can you be back on the video on the 7th, Mr. Hoff?
Yes.
Okay, so I will reach out to the, to TPC and to your current facility and see what I can't do about getting a report sent. And if I could ask you to make sure you sign a release to allow reports to Lawrence County Municipal Court.
Yes, I can.
Just do that with your agency that you're at. Thank you.
Okay, August 7th will be the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Joseph Lee, case number CRA 26438, CRA 26302, CRB 26308.
Okay, so I have the 438 file now, and it's a possession of drugs. It's an older case though. It was just filed July 21st. But the date is the last one happened was April 26th.
Yes, Your Honor, it looks like it's an F5 possession. I would ask that the state, seems like, and I don't have the date with me on the others, it predates those dates, you said?
Well, I don't know that. Let's say it's about the same time frame.
Okay.
Let's see. As the previous. February 20th.
This was April, the new one.
So this is after.
Yeah. I asked that the state allow this to remain here in municipal court also, and just him continue with treatment and see where we go from there.
We're not opposed to that, Your Honor. As long as he's continuing to be successful in treatment, that's really what we're after.
Okay. So we'll just kind of lump these two together. Continue in treatment with RRS. And hopefully be successful and wipe both of these out.
Okay.
We should come back in approximately a month.
Okay. Not the 24th.
28th.
Yes.
August 28th will be the next hearing on both matters. And there's time waivers for that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, we'll waive time, Your Honor.
I'm sorry. 26, 302, 303, and 438.
State of Ohio recalls Johnny Ray Johnson at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 26427 A and B, CRB 26428, CRA 26154.
It's Mr. Steyer's case.
Your Honor, it's confirmed he has been indicted.
Okay, so nothing to do here then?
Well, I think the way we left things on Monday was that the CRB case is still pending. I think the state's intent is to nolly it to the grand jury.
Which case are we on now? I'm sorry.
Johnny Johnson.
Still working on the last case. Where's the file for him? Oh, the one that's, then there's a misdemeanor that's still here that's related to those other cases.
Yeah, it was, I believe we left it pending just to have something to actually put onto the docket today after the others have been nollied to the grand.
That's correct.
Have been nollied. So At this point, I think the intention is to nollie that as well. Or he waived the others, I'm sorry, it wasn't a nollie.
Okay. All right, nothing, no issue then on bond?
I don't know that it's really anything that can be done until it's assigned to a judge, and although it has been indicted, I don't believe the indictment has actually been filed, which would then trigger assignment.
Okay, so 26/4/28 is nollie to the grand jury. The others have already been indicted.
Right, that's my understanding. Thank you.
So your case is going to common pleas court, Mr. Johnson.
And we'll finish the jail.
That finishes at the jail.
State of Ohio versus Daniel S. Barker, case number CRB 25262, set for sentencing, Your Honor. Daniel Barker.
Mr. Stratton's case. He does have a bond up, it looks like.
Yeah, he's supposed to be at OVP. Ms. Brianna?
OVP representative still here?
She left. Daniel Barker. On 6/12, he took a plea and was at OVP.
I don't think he does have a bond up. I think it's an OR. It says continue good. Oh, it is, here, found it. He does have a bond up. So, you haven't heard anything from him?
No, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Bent's already left, so why don't we just put this on for Monday? I'm here Monday, and then we'll have maybe some information from her as to what.
She's messaging me back.
Is she? Okay.
What about that, she's coming back?
She is trying to get a report right now.
Okay, so we'll recall this name of Barker.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Douglas Grant Hager, case number PRC 26362, A and B.
Your Honor, this is set for sentencing. Mr. Hager is at Bethesda. Doing okay?
Well, I'm doing okay.
What else is on?
Up there, they didn't provide on that program. So, even though they promised me they would. 2 days, still didn't get it, so we're to another.
Okay, I'm going over and get a screen today.
Yes.
Here.
So, yeah, do get straight.
Okay.
Not black.
Hey, keep picking shoes.
No.
He's going inpatient.
He won't.
He's going inpatient. Are you behaving? Are you behaving?
No.
No.
State of Ohio recalls Daniel Barker.
Eddie? Yep. He has a message back yet.
All right, well, we'll take a recess. We've got two files left.
Yep.
You may have done, just talk to somebody in the crowd out there, and they said they were supposed to be here today, and I said I'm gonna check in with the clerk.
Okay, all right, take a recess.